Señoras y señores, desde la gran manzana presento estos bandidos que vienen con mucha gana. Dos titanes del mercado con fuego en el corazón. Prepárense porque llegan con el vacilón. En la esquina derecha, el niño del café, con swing neoyorquino y colombiano que fue. Sangre caliente como ajiaco en el fogón y un ritmo que palpita como un timbalón. Nada de señales, esto es calle y sudor, forjado en la lucha con puro valor. Mateo la amenaza, trader con sazón, sniper de los gráficos, tiburón del callejón. Y ahora en la izquierda se sube la temperatura. Prepárense familia, que esto es candela pura. Desde callejones donde el quejido es poesía, llega el hijo rebelde de la tierra de alegría. Nacido entre dos mares, con alma de callejón, con la mano en el fuego, sin perder la razón. De Miami trae calor, de Andalucía da gracia, y en Nueva York deja huella con elegancia. Nashtytrades. El escorpión ibérico llegó con swing criminal y el alma de un trovador, con tumbao de barrio y veneno de escorpión. Cuando Nasty entra en juego, se siente la presión.
Gente. Bueno, pues Mateo no va a poder venir hoy, así que estoy yo, Soripandi, Wikisnake. Vamos a ver qué es lo que está pasando, mi gente. Voy a poner un poquito de musiquita de background de fondo. ¿Qué es lo que pasa? Pues mira, teníamos este double bottom que se creó pre-market, lo hemos llevado en la apertura. Podemos seguir bajando, podemos seguir subiendo. La verdad que cuando el mercado está así durante toda la noche es como que, bueno, vale, ¿y ahora qué? Vamos a seguir la tendencia bajista. Hoy no hay noticias y mañana es un día duro, papi, a las 2 de la tarde. Entonces puede ser que hoy esté tricky. Si esta velita cierra así con este fair value gap en los 5 minutos, voy a entrar en un largo. Solamente serían ¿cuántos ticks? Voy a entrar en un largo con 3 contratos. Si me da la entradita esa. ¿Qué tal? Que, que mi mujer se estaba cambiando y por eso tuve que parar la cámara. Pero tú también tienes que entrar con cuidado, que yo tengo la cámara encendida y estoy haciendo live en YouTube.
Sí, pero yo chequear y tal.
Sí, pero ahora estoy aquí, la encendí y te estás tú ahí. Pero que está bien, pero avísame y yo apago la cámara.
Really just check. There was nothing on. That's why.
Baby, pero
I
now
get it,
here.
I get it, I get it.
Okay.
Sí, that's why I did it.
Las mujeres como son. I think. Let me see. Oh, we do have an SMT. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Vamos, let's go. Voy a poner la entrada en el order block. No, what? What the fuck? Ni me dio tiempo. Bueno, está bien. Damn, ¿qué ha pasado? Así. Mano fuera del ratón. A ver si funciona. No me está gustando nada cómo va eso, sí. Demasiado. Si lo invierte, pues eso es para seguir con los cortos, ¿eh? Pero en el bigger time frame hay un SMT. ¿O no? ¿Qué estaba mirando yo entonces, cabrón? No he visto yo un SMT antes, cabrón. ¿Cómo he visto yo eso? Mal. Me confundí. ¿Así aquí? Diablo. Es que estamos muy cerca de esta liquidez también. No me gusta esto. ¿Cómo ha cerrado este first present fair value gap? Nada, lo cierro. Hello. ¿Me puedes cerrar la operación, por favor? Gracias. Bueno, pues el first presented fair value gap, it was inverted. Parece que seguimos con la presión bajista. Hemos llevado esta liquidez. Bueno, en Q parece que se la va a llevar. Mateo nos falló. El mercado está tricky. Tricky. Eso sigue bajista. Puede ser que haya un rebalance aquí. Ese sería un buen momento para comprar. Two standard deviations. Pero claro, apostar por los largos cuando está empujando tan para abajo, pero... bastante arriesgado. Podríamos decir que en la apertura primero nos llevamos los bajos del pre-market, después nos llevamos esta liquidez interna para seguir con la continuación bajista. Podríamos decir eso. Second standard deviation es a 7.30. Entonces, está tricky porque la verdad que me gustaría entrar en un largo. ¿Cuántos puntos hay de gap? 200 puntos. Eso es continuación. Pero ya NQ se ha llevado esos bajos. Y es no. Está haciendo un SMT. Será hecho una buena entrada para seguir con la continuación bajista. El problema es ese, ¿no? El problema es... No, como está aquí, está bien. El problema es que este fair value, no, este es el first presente fair value gap que se ha invertido aquí y ahora puede o servir de resistencia o romper y seguir alcista. El mercado parece que está bastante bajista, la verdad. Vamos a esperar cómo abre la vela de las 10. A ver qué hace la vela de las 10. Oh, tengo agujetas por todos lados. Uh, U.S. Treasury Secretary testified on Treasury website at 10 a.m. No hay tampoco mucho pasando, pero... A ver qué hace la vela de las 10, 15 segundos. Vamos a ver. En Q nos hemos llevado esos bajos. En IS, no. Solo hay una SMT ahí. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Mm, Estamos bullish. Sí. Hay un interno le sentí con IS. Yo le voy a dar otro chance. A los longs. A ver si si me da una entrada. Vamos a ver. Vamos. Dame la entradita. Dame la entradita. Oh, cabrón. Se va. Pues puta. Yo sabía, man. Yeah. Market maker by model. We have an SMT here. We got the internal manipulation, and hopefully it gives us an entry. But this shit is running. It's living without us. Ah, Jesus. If it doesn't give me a nice entry, I enter the second leg of the market, the buy manipulation. Come on, mate. I know you can do it, mate. This is the structure shift. Man, I am fighting my demons right now. I want to enter. I'm feeling the phone, but I just don't do anything. I mean, also you gotta keep in mind, this is if I was on a evil account, I would have put the trigger. But this is 2x XFA, so this is real money. I gotta be responsible, you know, and treat this as a business. I give it a shot to this new business that I got presented, and if it works, good. If it not, I'm mitigating the risk. That's the only thing I can do, you know. I can't do more than that at the end of the day. So imagine this is a business, a real business. And now it's like, I want to buy a product. So for example, now it will be a good entry with a stop loss in here. That's another thing, you know, the bull flags kind of shit. But that's the thing, right? Imagine this is a real business and I have a store and somebody comes to me and saying like, yo, I have this product and I really like this product, so I want to buy it. And he's like, nah, the price of the product is $1 per unit. And I'm like, bro, everybody retail is $1.20. How I'm gonna make money with this? You need to give me a better price. I wanna pay 60 cents on $1. And he'd be like, nah, now it's $1.20. and it's like, I'll be like, now, well, I won't buy. Now, if you come to my price, this right here will be 60 cents, let's say. And this right here will be 80 cents. This is 120. So I want to buy it on a discount. FOMO, FOMO is real, you know, because I also know I don't also trade ICT or smart money concepts. I sharpen my skills with some different entry things, like the one I told you. When the next candle surpass this one, you can put the stop loss on the bottom. Curious, bro. What's the 30s look like? Show me what the 30s look like. So this can be a good entry now with the stop loss in here. We inverse the first presented fair value gap. So that's gonna be the play, huh? This one right here. What you mean, what's the 30 looks like, bro? You calling me old dog? Oh, 30 seconds. Yeah, like that. No opportunities in the 30-second neither. I try to stay away from the 30s now. But when it don't give me opportunities, yeah, that's what I do. Let's see if it retraces to the first presented fair value gap. Oh, I know, I saw it, bro. I mean, I saw it on social media. I didn't watch the round table yet. Yeah, I need to watch it. Come on, give me a little retracement, bro. So we almost touched the second standard deviation. I guess a good target to have is 929. Let's see if it gives us an entry here. That would be nice. TP will be here. Let's see. Patience, patience, patience. I was listening to it at work. They saying he's the best ICT student. I wish they would do another one with MBBL Trader. MBBL Trader is good, but this guy is better. This guy is better, my G. It's good. I was watching a lot of his videos. The power of three manipulation. This is perfect. This is actually his thing. You know, when the daily sweep liquidity and rebalance from an inefficiency, you want to long in there. That's why I kept looking for longs, even though I got stopped out on my first one and not a continuation to the downside. The only problem is that it didn't give me an entry where I was expecting, but it's okay. We have it right here and we give it a shot. The way this candle opened is telling me that it probably gonna go down and retrace a little bit more, because it didn't even make a wick in here and we didn't sweep any of this liquidity. So we're gonna go down, give me an entry, and then go back up and sweep all this liquidity and these relative equal highs. Maybe. Yes, maybe. We can go back up, back down to yeah, here. That's a nice entry. That would be a nice entry, bro. Come on. Come on. So my entry is gonna be at 50% of the first fair value gap. I'm gonna get a little bit of heat, but it doesn't matter. That's fine. Oh man, this shit is going up. It's gone. It's gone. That's it. This shit is that was the opportunity right there. They didn't give it to me, so I don't even know if I want to be part of this shit anymore. Stepped away for a minute. Stepped away for a minute. Oh yeah, no. I mean, what I was saying is that we already swept some liquidity. We are having a lot of energy to the upside. We have what it will be the full TP right here on 1906, and we are already almost there. So I don't even know if I want to be part of this. Maybe we can sweep this liquidity and then come back and then keep going up. That would be a nice buy model, but I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to stay longer on this shit. So if you didn't give me an entry, I'm just gonna go. Look at this shit. He has already swept that liquidity. Gonna go to boxing. Fuck it. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm out. That's it, bro. Yep. Now it will be me chasing the price, or in order for this to happen, I will have to. So let's say, right, we sweep this liquidity, we go back down. This can be considered under higher time frame the market structure shift, right? So this market structure shift with volume, you see how this candle open? So this can be a nice entry right here, right? So you can think that maybe this is a good option. That's also a good option. But I'm not gonna be part of that shit. I'm gonna leave this in here. Wait, hold up. Risk of 150 to profit 100. Save. So I'm gonna go to boxing. I'm gonna leave that limit buy in there, just in case it plays out. And that's it. On the higher time frame, it looks good to me. That another chance. You know, this is aggressive. This was aggressive because it could have just sweep this liquidity and keep the move down to retrace to the 50% of the imbalance. It was nice though, but it didn't give an entry. So I'm not following the price. Look, you see this? So now, if you take a measure from the bottom to the top, 50% is the top of the first presented fair value gap. Truly, this shouldn't be the entry. The entry should be on the first presented fair value gap, because that's the good discount, right? But on the bigger time frame, we have this order block right here. We have this opportunity right here. If we come back all the way down to the first presented fair value gap, it would be nice, but it probably won't give me an entry. So I just gonna risk $200. And I'm gonna start getting ready for boxing. Yeah. So I'm gonna try this. How does it look in here? Let's see how it look in here. So right here. Okay. I'm gonna cover my ass and I'm gonna put it in here, just in case. $250 to make $470. All right. This is gonna have a tighter stop loss, but whatever, that's fine. This guy is not even like shit. That's not a joke. So this is one of the strategies that I've been working on. You see this? The second this candle breaks this one, you can enter into a long with the stop loss on the bottom of the candle. You saw it right here, you saw it right here, and you're seeing it right here. This, with 1 minute, aiming for this top, is $400. That's the strategy. That's literally the strategy I use to pass the 3 accounts. Obviously, if we have a fair value gap in confluence with this retracement, that's an A+ setup. But look at how perfectly this worked. Right, look at that. Look at that. It's a very aggressive trade, but already gave you 90 something ticks, scalps in and out. Right? You already move your stop loss to break even. It is a 2-minute fair value gap. Nice. Good catch. But now, if we, okay, and there's a gap on the 5-minute. Good catch, bro. Good shit, my G. But that's literally the strategy I use to pass the 3 accounts. Keeping in mind the ICT concepts, obviously. I wanted to have a deeper retracement. 10:30, I had to be there. 11:15, I have 45 minutes. I take 30 minutes to get there, 15 minutes to get ready. All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to boxing. I'm going to get ready in the next 15 minutes. Take the train, 30 minutes to get there. I get there 15 minutes earlier. Yeah. That retracement didn't happen as expected. Now it's hanging out in there. Yeah, man. It's just, like make it yours. The problem with smart money concepts and ICT is that you're following rules, right? And in order for you to understand everything is a very complex strategy. We grasp we have to learn something, interiorize that, and then make it yours. So you don't depend on anybody. Right? You learn what is fair value gaps. You learn what is a tendency. You learn how to determine the bias. You learn market maker buy or sell models. You learn the liquidity pools. You learn the rebalance. You learn the Fibonacci. You learn the standard deviations. You learn the volume imbalances. You learn the power of 3, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. You learn all of that, which is easier said than done, not even easy to say. And then after that, you, with experience and screen time, develop your own thing. You see patterns repeating itself, right? There's people that make millions of dollars trading the 15-minute opening range, or the 30 minutes opening range, or the 5 minutes opening range. There's people that make millions of dollars trading only in UK. They trade the UK opening, they trade Asia opening, they trade the breakout of the Asia range. There's many strategies out there. It's just, what do you feel more comfortable with, right? And then in our case is ICT, smart money concepts. So we learn all of that, and now what can we bring to the table that create our own strategy? If you want to do so, you don't need to do so. You can follow the strategy blindly. Problem with following a strategy blindly is that
when you fail, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm missing a concept. Oh, I didn't know how to read this concept specifically. I fucked it up. Or you always feel like you're missing information with this guy because he's overwhelming. He say he has more than 80 the PD arrays, the 80 ways to read the market. So now with this thing that I learned, that I recently learned, which is literally bear flags and bull flags, right? I feel comfortable because it gives me a very tight stop loss. I can increase my size, and if I'm feeling FOMO, that's my entry. That's my entry, right? Let's say that I was like feeling a lot of FOMO, which I didn't feel today. I was feeling it a little bit, but not too much, because to be honest, because tomorrow is the rates decision, right? I don't trust the market, neither yesterday or today. That's why I lowered my risk by a lot. So let's say that I was feeling a lot of FOMO. We see the internal liquidity, internal manipulation. We see the breakup structure. We created a fair value gap. We tap it, but not at my price. So we're here now. And be like, oh shit, I'm missing the train. I'm missing the train. I'm missing the train. When it pulls back, I'll wait for the first candle in the opposite direction. This one. The second this candle break this one, I can enter in here with my stop loss on the bottom of this candle. Why? Because if this is bullish, ICT will say you don't want the price to come back here again. This is a breakaway gap kind of thing, which is not breakaway because we already touched. But all right, let's say that I missed this move and we inverse the first fair value gap presented. What is my other option? Wait for here, right? Like I was doing. Oh no, this shit is going, it's going, it's going. And now, in order for me to grab an entry, it's either I enter with, like a higher, bigger stop loss, or keeping in mind that this is the first presented fair value gap, I'm just gonna use the same strategy. The second we are creating down momentum, the second a candle, not this one, because this one didn't break this one, but this one. When this one opens and is shooting and breaking this candle, I can enter in here on a long market, boom, with my stop loss in here. Very tight stop loss. 33 ticks. I can enter with a mini. And I will have $150 risk. Same risk with a mini that if I trade here with 3 micros and I have the stop loss all the way down here. Let's say, oh my God, I'm missing the move, bro. Like for real, we already sweep the liquidity and stuff like that. Here, again, 2-minute fair value gap. Yeah, look for it, bro. I'm telling you. We sweep the liquidity. Oh my God, I'm missing the train. I'm missing a lot of FOMO. What can I do in order for me to feel a little bit better? All right. Just wait for the flag to be created. A series of down candles. And then the first one that breaks the last one in the opposite direction, you enter into a long with the stop loss on the bottom of that candle. Woof. And that's it. That gave you how many ticks is that? 147 ticks with 14 ticks stop loss. Why? Okay, easier said than done. Why I didn't do it? Well, I already told you, because I'm not trusting the market. I am trading with my XFAs. I'm already coming from a loss. I already lost 150, and I was expecting a bigger retracement. would I rather close the day with a loss than try that and possibly, like be part of the move? Yes. Yes. I'd rather end the day green, but I'm not feeling bad because I follow my strategy. I took a loss, very small loss. I didn't blow the accounts. I'm following my rules. I was expecting a bigger retracement. The market didn't give it to me. I'm gonna close the charts, keep going on, do my things, and that's it. Peace of mind. Talking about that, it didn't give me the retracement yet. I'm gonna close the charts and I'm out of this bitch. My brother Q, I love you, brother. Be safe. You got my number. Text me if you want to talk. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys. Buenos dias. Be careful. Tight stop loss, baby.
Señoras y señores, desde la gran manzana, presento estos bandidos que vienen con mucha gana. Dos titanes del mercado, con fuego en el corazón. Prepárense porque llegan con el vacilón. En la esquina derecha, el niño del café, con swing neoyorquino y colombiano que fue. Sangre caliente como ajiaco en el fogón y un ritmo que palpita como un timbalón. Nada de señales, esto es calle y sudor, forjado en la lucha con puro valor. Mateo la amenaza, trader con sazón, sniper de los gráficos, tiburón del callejón. Y ahora en la izquierda se sube la temperatura. Prepárense familia, que esto es candela pura. Desde callejones donde el quejido es poesía, llega el hijo rebelde de la tierra de alegría. Nacido entre dos mares, con alma de callejón, con la mano en el fuego, sin perder la razón. De Miami trae calor, de Andalucía da gracia, y en Nueva York deja huella con elegancia. Nashtytrades. El escorpión ibérico llegó con swing criminal y el alma de un trovador, con tumbao de barrio y veneno de escorpión. Cuando Nasty entra en juego, se siente la presión.